Hi everybody, this is a video of the Sylvania 500 watt self-ballasted mercury vapor light bulb. As you can see, this is the Sylvania light bulb I got from eBay, which I ordered on Thursday night. And it's a 500 watt one, and as you can see on it, it says Sylvania mercury vapor. Yeah, and as you can see on it, it says the same thing here, Sylvania mercury vapor. And let's read all the instructions. It's all in different foreign languages, so I always read the English one. So anyway, on GB it says, mercury lamps instructions for use are packed in outer carton. But I don't see it anywhere in this carton, but that's what it says on it. But that's how Sylvania did this. So I've got a second, second self-ballasted mercury vapor light bulb out of Sylvania. The first one I got out of Sylvania is the 160 watt one, and now this is the 500 watt one. And I got this off eBay because I thought I'd buy this bulb, and it said buy now because it really caught my eye. It said 500 watts, cost £22, and does it say anything else on the big carton? It came tonight, this bulb, so, and as you can see on it, it says mercury vapor HSB BW 500 watts 240 volts pulverate phosphorade coated. Oh, that's on different foreign languages, but anyway, it says mercury vapor, and it's a E40 Edison 40. The code on it is 0020478. On the bottom of the barcode, it says 5410288204789, and it's made in Belgium. So anyway, guys, we'll get it out of its box and you'll see in 1 second or two. Right, I've got it out now, so I'll put the carton on the breakfast tea table, guys. So I'll put it down a bit flatter so you can spread the light out a bit. So anyway, here I have the Sylvania 500 watt self-ballasted mercury vapor bulb, and as you can see on it, let's have a look at the etch on it before I put it into the socket now. And as you can see on it, it says, it says Sylvania. I didn't expect this to have Sylvania in the center, in the very top center of the bulb. And as you can see on it, it says Sylvania, made in Belgium, HSB BW 500 watts, 240 volts. And as you can see, oh yes, look what you can see inside. You can see the filament, it's coiled. It's a coiled incandescent filament. I've tested the bulb's working perfectly fine, and no faults happen. And I was expecting to see an Osram 500 watt one out of Osram, but they didn't have an Osram one. I thought I'd get this one out of Sylvania. And this is worth to do YouTubing like I'm doing now. And as you can see, it's right on the, well, no, it's the stem of the filament, but the arc tube's right in the centre. But as you can see right inside, it's like a spider's web. It looks very thick, the filament, so it's right all in contact. Let's have a look at the bottom, shall we, guys, before I put this in the socket. Can you see anything? Yeah, you can't really see it because it's definitely got a filament. That's a self-ballasted mercury vapor bulb. If it's wattage 500, they're always self-ballasted ones, and it's got stainless steel Edison 40 screw. Yeah, Edison 40 screw cap to stainless steel. So, and that's all it is, guys. So, anyway, guys, let's put it into the socket now. So, it does rattle a little bit, but it'll take its time to go down. So, let's make sure the whole lot doesn't move. Oh, let's hold it a bit nice and tightly now. Right, it's fitted in nice and tightly now. It's fitted in like so. It doesn't tend to click a screw-in bulb, but a bayonet cap one does. But like I say, once again, it's fitted in nice and tightly. It's fitted in like so. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn off this big lamp now. So right, that's it now. The big lamp's gone out now. So onto the 500 watt self-ballasted mercury vapor light bulb. Everybody, ready? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow! Blimey, by jingo, that is very, very, very bright. As I say, it is 500 watts bright, but it does start with the incandescent filament, like I usually said. Let's take a good glimpse into it before it warms up, and as you can see the incandescent filament, but you can't see it in the arc tube just yet. It looks like empty, but all it does now, it just starts with the incandescent filament. Let's take a look over above. You can see, right over above, you see the filament. It's like a G. You can see a bit of the gas in the arc tube when you look over above through the dint hole and that clear bit, but throughout the coating you can't, because But it is a incandescent, but it will warm up eventually, but it will warm up. So, but it does take about a second or two to fully warm up, but it does get hot easily because it's a self-ballasted mercury bulb because of the incandescent filament, and it does give out a very, very high output of heat. And like I said, I bought this and I looked it on eBay. It's from the United Kingdom, and I thought I'd get this bulb. Bulbs like this are very hard to get, so I thought I'd get this bulb because it really caught my eye. And as I have a look all around my room, it looks more nice and bright. Yeah, but I didn't think it when I tested it. I didn't think it didn't really shine as bright as 500, but it certainly does. But it's definitely got 500 watts. It's more like 250 watts, but it's definitely 500 watts, so it must be as bright as 500. But I just didn't think it would be. So, and as you can see now, it's lit my breakfast tea table nice and bright with all my bananas, oranges, apples and pears and what have you guys. So, but from my eyes, it looks like it's starting to turn into mercury vapor. Is it coming? Oh yeah, you can see now the arc tube, the gas in the mercury arc tube starting to come in now. It's starting to pass through the incandescent filament. And let's take a look at it throughout this way, shall we, guys? As you can see, oh wow, you can see it more clearly through the dint hole in that very top centre of the self-ballasted mercury bulb, guys. But as you can see now, you could definitely feel the heat from the bulb because this bulb's got 500 watts. But don't worry about it. I'm not looking directly at it with my eyes. I look at it directly through the camera on my tablet, which that's more easier. But as you can see now, it's starting to warm up now. It's turning into mercury vapor. Yeah, and that tends to change from incandescent to mercury more easily as the Osram 250 watt self-ballasted mercury bulb. They're the two bulbs I got recently. So very much lately, I'm doing more of the mercury vapor light bulbs. Lately, that's all I'm doing. But I thought this is a good bulb to have. But to tell you a little story about this light bulb, guys, when I went to this kiddies play area. The kiddies play area years ago, it used to be called Just for Kids. All these lamps, they used to have lampshade reflectors over them, but they didn't look like they were ballasted themselves. But when I watched these mercury vapor lights came on, they came on like incandescent before they changed to mercury. And I suggest they all had about 500 watts each. And they did look as big as this one that I'm doing. Yeah, and when I watched them come on, they used to come on like normal incandescent light bulbs, but in the usual time when they were on, they were at mercury vapor. But when they started up like this one did, they all came on nice and bright like a normal original light bulb, incandescent or tungsten, however you pronounce it. They used to start, and I didn't think they have filaments, and I didn't think when I first came across those bulbs at that kiddies play area in that warehouse years ago, I didn't think they were. I didn't think incandescent and mercury mix in one bulb, but when I looked at the etch on one of the bulbs, it did say Sylvania like this one did, but it was on the side of the bulb and not on the top centre. But this one's is etched Sylvania on the top centre of the light bulb. So anyway, guys, let's take another good glimpse into it. So as you can see now, it's definitely changed into mercury vapor, but you do get a bit of a very tiny hint of yellow, but that's from the incandescent filament. And you can't see right at the bottom of it, can you? No, I don't. No, you can't. I can't really bend it right now because the bulb's too bright to look into. But it's easy to look into it through the white coating because it's a fluorescent coating. And let's take a look at the carton. Does the carton say anything else on it? Does it? I know what it says. Like the very top one says, mercury lamps, instruction for use are packed in outer carton. What's the word outer carton got to do with it, guys? Well, I just don't know. It's all, I think that's on different foreign languages, but I can't get to. I think this one's Spanish, el español. Lamparas de mercurio recomendaciones de uso en el externo. Yeah. But it's easy to read the English one because but I think that's two Sylvania ones out of two self-ballasted ones out of Sylvania, the 160 watt one and now the 500 watt one. Yeah, so oh god, it does you can definitely feel the warmth from that light bulb because this light bulb does give out a very high output of heat. And as you can see, look, let's take another good glimpse into it before I fully turn it out. And let's hold it through this way. So as you can see, oh yes, oh yeah, from you can see through the gas through in the arc tube now, but you can still see the filament round it through the clear part. The filament inside is like a coil shape, but the other ones that has a filament are more straighter, but this one's like a coil filament, and it's right in contact. And I was a little worried though, because I'm hoping it's not going to like have an air leak out of the filament, because when it happened to one of them, this is the supposed to be the fourth 500 watt self-ballasted mercury bulb I've got, but it's actually classed as the third one I've got now. But the fourth one had the same name as the other one, Bellite, so that's the second Bellite one I had. But when I thought I didn't really want another Bellite one at 500 watts. I was expecting it to be like Philips, that other previous one. But when I got it, it was broken because the filament broke inside it. It was dangling, so I had to chuck away the bulb because the bulb was no good. I'm surprised self-ballasted mercury bulbs don't fuse if they're self-ballasted. But I think the bit of the arc tube, the gas in the arc tube will just come up. But the filament, if the filament breaks, the arc tube won't work because they're both connected together like this one is. So, and that's all it is. So as you can see now, you can see the filament. It's right at the top. It's right at the top side of the mercury arc tube. I know I've got to be careful I can't touch the bulb because the bulb is way too hot. But that's all it is, guys. So anyway, guys, so as you can see now, the Sylvania 500 watt self-ballasted mercury bulb has reached its full brightness and warmed up at 500 watts bright and hot and everything, guys. So as you can see now, and all I'm going to do now is watch this this self-ballasted mercury vapor bulb go out now. So wow, as you can see now, that fully fades away now, doesn't it? And you can see the shadow of the filament when the cathodes in the arc tube were glowing, but it fades away quite slowly. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn this lamp back on now. So where's the switch for it? Oh, hang on, I've just oh, hang on, I've just got another switch here. So oh, there it is now. Here we go. Right, that's it now. The big lamp's back on now, everybody. So anyway, guys, this is a video of the 500 watt self-ballasted. Anyway, guys, this is a video of the Sylvania 500 watt self-ballasted mercury vapor light bulb at 500 watts bright and everything, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.